Hi, my name's Gecko. Welcome back to another Mini Motorways video. Let's get started. Alright, so last time out, we improved our score on Manila. Pretty well, to be honest. We absolutely smashed our highest score that we've ever had. And we more than doubled what we had before, because I think we were on 2997 previously. So yeah, absolutely smashed that previous score, getting a score of over 6,000. If you haven't checked that video out, it was well worth a watch. Yeah, it was a really good one. It was a bit hectic at the end, just trying to eke out as many points as I could at the end there, and it was yeah, it was tough, but yeah. So that was Manila. Today we're on Rio de Janeiro. We only need 20 points more than we had before. To actually reach our target for today, which is 3,000. So 2980 puts us at just under 16,000th position on the leaderboard. Not great, but we're going to do what we can to improve that today. If you played Rio de Janeiro, if you played this map before, let me know how you got on. This is a really tough one because you need bridges, tunnels, motorways. So any time that you're getting offered traffic lights and roundabouts, effectively you're losing out. So we'll see what we get next spawning. Get the purple building and houses to match our cursor. It's actually quite a nice spawn. Do it like that instead. And we'll see what we get at the end of this week. So we start off, I think, with one tunnel. Yeah, one tunnel and one bridge. Down here you can actually use a bridge to go underneath the mountain, which is quite handy. Obviously once you've zoomed out a little bit. Right, so basically what we're going to be doing is anytime we're offered something that isn't traffic lights, road tiles and roundabouts, we're going to be taking the other option. The only thought that we need to have is if we're getting offered two things that aren't any of those three. In which case we need to weigh up what we've currently got. If it's a motorway, we're generally always going to take a motorway. But to be honest, I think we're going to be taking a lot of tunnels if they get offered to us. Alright. Somehow managing to just delete everything that I've got so far. Let's turn that way instead. Alright, so straight away we're going to have to use our... or do we have to use it? I mean, we could go around this way, couldn't we? I'm actually going to do that to avoid using a tunnel at this early stage. If I have spare tunnels at some point, then obviously the obvious route is just to go straight through here, isn't it? Let's have a little think. So we're going to turn this one this way. This guy's going to have a slightly longer route. This guy can't actually get involved until the yellows go through there, which we're going to avoid for now. So this is the only time that we've actually got to also have a think. Is road tiles or roundabout. I'm probably going to take a roundabout. I imagine I'll regret that at some point. Okay, so what we're probably going to do here, leave this guy disconnected for now. Do we? I was thinking I send the purples through, but it doesn't really make sense. It makes sense to send the purples up, but then the yellows have got to cross anyway, haven't they? So maybe we do send the purples through, which means we can shorten this a little bit. Something like that. So I'll point that down. All those going to go down and up. That's a choice now, isn't it? We'll take a motorway, because we could actually potentially get these motorway there, and that's not ideal. Let's have a little think about what we're going to do here. Well, we could send the. I was going to say we could send the purples up and over, but then we can't get the yellows across without crossing. So I think we're going to just rethink this, basically. So potentially see how this guy gets on just on his own. No, okay, because I still need to cross over, wouldn't I? I've got anywhere for a roundabout that would fit in here. Yes. Alright, okay, let's redraw everything, to be honest. Let's redraw it all. Alright, okay, so we want to get these yellows. We're going to send 2 of them up and down here. This guy's got a really short journey. In fact, actually, we'll send him down that way because we don't want anything spawning right next to a mountain, because that's a pain in the backside. And if it was anything other than a yellow, then it'd be a real pain in the backside. Okay, so do we want to send these 2 here? And do the same with these? Right, now that's not ideal, but it is the best I'm going to get right now. And it saves a tunnel. See how this guy gets on with just 1 greenhouse at the moment. If need be, we can get this guy on and off, which means all 4 are going to share. So I'm going to want to sort this out at some point. The way that I could do is I could send 2 of them up on a motorway, send the yellows through on a tunnel so that these purples can get there, and there's no integration then. Or depending on how this goes. Good. We'll do that, reclaim that roundabout. We'll do that. We could even put that roundabout in potentially here. We're going to take a tunnel. So we'll do that. That's going to be there, and then we're going to go there. So the screen can even get involved here. It's a little bit nicer. Cool, so we've got a motorway, 2 bridges, and a tunnel available. We'll start seeing things spawn over here, I imagine now. Another tunnel. Alright, send this guy around. Okay, nothing too crazy just yet. The only annoying thing is the placement of this purple, which means I can't get this green around without having to go through a roundabout. It's not too bad. Maybe a case of I don't actually need that now because I've got 2. We're about to use our first bridge of the game. Oops. Hold on, let's just pause things because everything keeps spawning in the way. We'll do that instead. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have unpaused just yet. Right, it's going to give us more reds. Maybe one more. Nice. Annoyingly, we can only get one road through there, which means that they have to actually be combined. I can't separate these this suburb into 2 effectively. So I probably will need some traffic lights or a roundabout or something at some point there. Tunnel or a bridge. We've just used a bridge. I'm tempted to take a tunnel, to be honest. I'm going to take a bridge. I'm going to take a bridge because there's an instance down here where you could go around. It's still annoying that I can't get 2 around there, to be honest. I mean, I could use a tunnel to get through there. And then that opens up a second route where we could actually split these 6 into 2 roads. going to send this guy around this way. Thinking about it, because he can then join in from the end rather than make a junction. Oh my god, I'm struggling to draw straight lines. If I do that actually, I can point them all in that direction. And they can do that. It's a little bit better. Tempted to redo this now. So all 5 of these are getting onto there. This guy can join on there. Got 2 going here, and then we can use that roundabout. Here. We can do that. Makes it a little bit nicer. It's going to be the motorway. Right, I really am thinking now of sending these yellows underneath to get here, so that's going to use up a tunnel. But I'd be able to split these reds into 2 roads. I'm going to do that, you know. It's not the most elegant solution. So I'm going to do that, and basically what that does is it opens up the ability to have a second road, so we're going to get rid of that. And this is going to go up. So how many we've got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have, what, 8 and 4, do you reckon? So 5... I'll have the 4 go from the furthest. Go on to there. Then we'll have all of these go up. Like that. So we've got these 8 going to the circle building, we've got these 4 going to the square building. Okay, that's not massively helpful. We're going to get more yellows, are we? I'd hope. Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay, we've got a second yellow here, don't we? We'll do that. And then for the time being, Alright. So things aren't too bad at the moment. Just another house spawn I didn't see. I think it might be that one. Alright, so we're not doing too bad. The fact that we've got 3 motorways, 2 bridges and a tunnel spare at the moment. I'm gonna turn one of these. Okay, never mind. That's probably best as a motorway, to be honest. And then we can get some of these go down here on a bridge. So I've got 2 bridges, haven't I? So what have we got here now? We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. So we had 8 and 4, didn't we? This is coping absolutely fine with just a few, really, for now. We'd like to leave 7. But if we do a 7, a 4, and a 4. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we can change the direction of all of these. To that. Why am I out of road tiles? Come on. We'll take the roundabout, because what I want to do, if I can, is put a roundabout there. But actually, I'm going to stick right to the top until the last moment. I can do that. Cool. So we're going to split some of these. Are we going to be able to split some of them? There's only one route through, isn't there? So maybe for now we just leave it like that. Alright, this is upgraded, so we could do some more yellows. Now, unfortunately, it could be sending yellows through to get to here, which I don't think is very nice, to be honest. Okay, there's yellows spawning here, which isn't ideal. And this blue won't be able to get across to that without a junction, so I'm going to leave him as he is. Could do with getting these 2 yellows over here somehow. Do I just send him through the suburb? I'm actually going to disconnect that for now. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. Go into the circle building. 8. 9. I've got a couple of purples spawning up here. That's fine. That yellow spawning there doesn't really help. Right, traffic lights and road tiles. I'm actually going to take the traffic lights here because there was somewhere that I wanted to use traffic lights. Probably there, to be honest. Maybe a case I actually get these reds on a motorway. I'm actually going to do that. And that way I can get these yellows through. We'll go this way instead. Do I send that way? I'm going to send it that way, because if a yellow or a blue, light blue spawns there, we're okay. So send them through that way. And then do that. These reds are going to be on a motorway, which means that we can get these purples on a bridge. Alright, okay, so that's upgraded, so we can get these reds. Oh no. No, we can't, can we? Because they're going to have to go through there. Could put some traffic lights in, I guess. Could do something like that. So these blues can get through and join on. These reds are still going through. These reds, however, are going to go down first. Like that. That's not helpful. That is. That's where I want the blues to spawn. I mean, it is annoying that these ones are being preferred, to be honest. It's taking these first, isn't it? So that's disrupting the reds more than anything. To be honest, I'm going to remove that. These blues aren't going to connect at the moment. Oh, we've had a blue spawn here. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to just adjust a bit of this. We're going to have these reds are going to go up and over these blues. And these blues are going to cross over the reds. Can I not get there? Hello? Oh, I've run out of road tiles. Of course. So I'll do that. I'm going to get some road tiles back. Getting loads of blues spawn now. That's a good question. We've got a spare motorway, so we're going to take a tunnel. Actually, we'll send this guy down here. We can connect that now. So that guy's still not connected, that guy's still not connected. The fact that we took a tunnel means that we could really get that yellow involved. We're going around the red. If we needed to. That can go there, that can go there. Alright, I think we're actually doing alright now. I think we're doing alright. The only things that aren't connected are these greens, but I'm not sure that they need to be honest, because I think these greens are actually coping with both of these at the moment. I mean, how many we've got? We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Which probably isn't enough actually, but that's not going to survive now, is it? Okay, this is where we're going to do a little bit of shuffling. So we're going to take that back, and we're going to go here. As you know, we will go down next to and alongside the mountain. So we don't want anything to spawn there. So these 4 are going to go there, and we're probably going to... Oh, we can't get around. We're not zooming out enough. That's a shame. Wanted to avoid doing this, to be honest. Just seemed unnecessary. But to get this yellow involved, it kind of makes sense, to be honest. That blue still can't get involved, of course. But it keeps those reds segregated. Yellow's got more on it, and of course we're not going to be doing that anymore. So what we want to do is we actually want to send these guys we're going to send them down here like that. And this motorway is going to go here instead. Cool. Again, same reason as before. We have a motorway and a bridge. That's not ideal. I was about to put him across. So I've only got 3 blues and they're going through a junction. Let's just have a think for a second. I can do that, cool. Right, so we'll do that to get this guy involved. We don't have another set of traffic lights. Yeah, we don't have another set of traffic lights. Where were we using them? Here and where? Where's the other set? Oh, there, of course. Silly me. Right, yeah. I don't like that this is so close to this junction, to be honest. And the fact that we could actually save the set traffic lights because we can come up over here. Yeah, we'll cross there. And then join. No, what am I doing? I do want to do that, don't I? I want to remove that. That's what I wanted to remove. I'm going to set this set of traffic lights there, so it's further away from this junction. It also means that because they're going round, we don't need a set of traffic lights there, which means that I can have a set of traffic lights here. Cool. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Let's turn circular, so we'll turn one of these around. Even maybe a couple of them round, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many we've got going to this one? Actually, let's count these first. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going to a square building. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 go in here and 6 go in there. So we could split those 19 between the two. So we'll have a 9 and an 8. So all we need to do is get 2 additional ones onto here, don't we? Or we can do 3 additional ones, that's fine, because they're going to have a junction. And I'm going to nab that set of lights, because that's only going to... I think this is going to be used more. Because these purples aren't being called upon that often. I think these blues are preferred to this as well. And of course, we need to change things because we have another red spawn. We definitely are going to need to have a junction here. Alright, okay. So we are going to... So we had 19, didn't we? We had 19. So if we do an 8 and an 11, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay, it's definitely 11. We're going to have them split here. And we're going to probably move the traffic lights to here. I think that'll be more beneficial. Right, roundabout, okay, so we can actually put the roundabout here. Which means we can put the traffic lights back in. Cool, okay, that's better. I'm happy with that. Now this purple is circular now, so just got to be aware. I haven't got a spare bridge. I was going to say if I got a spare bridge, then I can send these around and get this purple involved here, potentially. Okay, loads of red spawn down here. They can't really do much. I mean, I could potentially get these 4, 5 all connected, potentially. No, I can't. If I had a bridge, I could move these down and do that, but otherwise, no. Alright, so these purples are all going to be connected there. These reds are not going to do anything for now, and these ones will all just cope. I do want to do something about these purples, because it's only being looked after by... Actually, no, that's not good, is it? These 3 purples and these 2 purples aren't just going here, they're going past that. Let's change that. Change that there, and then we can bring the yellows in a little bit, which gives us an extra bit of road. And we can... Or is that okay? No, that's probably okay, actually, thinking about it. We're going to continue to do that. And the blue and these 3 purples are going to go here. Ah, but we want these 3 blues going here, don't we? That's the problem. So whatever happens, they're going to be linked up. So what I don't want is these purples to go through to get to here. That's worst case scenario. So that's what I'm trying to avoid here. So how do I do that? How do I get the yellows down here and the blues across here without joining this building and this building? Oh, the answer to that is there. So purples can go there, and can just join onto these yellows actually, can't they? Right, we need to wait for this bridge to come back. And then after that, we're going to need to do something with some of these blues to send them on a motorway down. I have to grab some of them onto a motorway and then onto a bridge around, I think. Alright, okay, that's just upgraded. Right. I think we're going to have some trouble here. Because it turns out we probably needed a bridge a little while ago instead of a tunnel. Or we could tunnel through actually, can't we? That's not helpful. Red's starting to stack. We've got cars sitting at home though, so they shouldn't be. Okay, right, well, we need to sort this. These guys still aren't home. Might be because they've sent a car there. Just don't feel like we've got enough purples, really. I mean, we're going to have to send some of these up, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Alright. I think what we're going to do is we're going to send these 3 down. Down to get to this one instead. No, okay, no, we do need... We'll sort this first, and that's going to go... How many do we need? I mean, this entire suburb here is pretty much not being utilised. And then there's more. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to just disconnect there. And we're going to put the motorway to here. That's sending so many. That can go there, so that's an extra one. Let's just get this bridge back and then get that reconnected. Right, Reds, are they struggling? 2 cars sitting, 2 houses with cars sitting at home. 1 house with 2 cars at home. A house with cars sitting at home. They've got a really short distance, so they should be okay. Maybe we could potentially... Could we split some of these out? No, we could only do 4, couldn't we? Or could we? Could we? How many we got? So we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if we're doing 8 and an 8, can we do that? So it's 6 there, 7, 8. Okay, so we'll continue to do that. I'm going to split this off here. This will even help pick up this purple, will it? No, because we need a bridge. We haven't got any utility now. And also they'll share there, won't they? So I can't get around because there's wall of houses. It's annoying. Okay. Right, so let's do that. I'll reconnect all of this. Get these guys onto here as well. So there's a junction I don't like. We could put a roundabout in there actually. Right, so who's struggling? I think it's the Reds, isn't it? I mean, that'll sort itself out in a moment. There's the Reds. Oh, and this purple I didn't get connected, did I? Where are my purples? They're all down here, aren't they? I haven't got a utility to get any around. That motorway is needed. That motorway is kind of needed. That one is. Right, okay, we need motorways now. But for now, these purples just haven't got anyone at home. This one has. So just for now, I'm out of road tiles. Right, let's just disconnect him there. Right, cool, motorway. So we're gonna get these connected. What we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get a motorway up here. To get 5, 6, 7, 8 to go to that circle building. I'm going to leave that connected for now, just so these can help out getting that sorted. Right, let's just turn that guy around. That'll be a little bit faster journey. What have I not got connected? I think it's just these greens and that light blue and these reds down here, isn't it? Okay, we're getting a bit of congestion here. That needs to be sorted, I think. I think what we could do with doing, we could actually split these out. So I'm going to put the roundabout in here instead, if we can. Not sure whether it'll allow us. But basically what we want to end up doing is getting 1, 2, 3, 4 greens plus 5 plus another couple can come down, so you get 6, 7 can join up, so these can go there and these can go underneath to there, and then the rest can go to the nearer one. Maybe that will ease things, but I need to rejoin everything so that I get the roundabout back. That should give me the roundabout back pretty quickly. Hang on, these guys have just stopped. Yeah, okay, so we've got the roundabout back. Can we fit this in here without it touching that? Yes, we can. Cool, okay. So that's going to be like that. This guy and these guys are going to join, and this is where I'm going to need to just grab some road tiles from various places without losing what I've sort of like reserved. Okay, just to get things connected again. That's in use. Who else isn't being used? 1, 2, and I need one more. There. Okay, so that means that a load of these greens and these greens here are just not connected anymore. Now I'm getting road tiles back, so I can start connecting things again. That's not massively helpful. Hope this will sort itself shortly. Come on, boys, survive. These guys need to stop going through. Holy, I think we might be dead here, you know. It's got to tide us over. Yeah, it's over. There's no one on their way. Why are these cars not going? They are connected. See how they're flashing as if they're not connected? They definitely are. You most definitely are connected. What's your problem? They're not going. Again, it's this weird bug that I've seen before, and this has killed me. I think it's over because there's no one on their way. It's over because these houses don't believe they're connected to that. And that's how it was. Why is that a bug? That's killed me. Oh, it's over. That's really disappointing. Okay. So we got over our target at 3,000 and we beat 100 days. But what on earth is going there? Why are they not moving? I don't know. I'm a little bit salty about that one. A little bit salty. They're 100% connected and they just refuse to leave their houses. That's 8 cars sitting there not doing anything. It was definitely the right thing to do to try and split these two buildings apart. 100% it was the right thing to do. But again, we come across yet another bug in the game, which has inevitably ended the run. So developers, if you're watching, sort it out. Basically, I have literally no idea what could have caused that. Now, previously I had an issue where, and it seems to be regarding roundabouts. Previously I had an issue quite a while ago now, where I moved a motorway and it was waiting Like they had a load of cars sitting at home in houses, and that also involved a roundabout. So it seems more like it's the roundabout that's the issue now, rather than anything else. Yeah. Don't know is the answer. Don't know why they're not going. Surely they should be getting on the route. If anyone can answer that, I'd love to see an explanation. But yeah, like I say, a little bit salty about that. Anyway, I'll get the screenshot for the thumbnail. But yeah, if you can shed any light on that, I'd love to hear an explanation. Oof. Okay, well, the main thing is we beat our previous best, and we beat our score, or our aim of 3,000. Now we only beat it by 102, so I can't imagine we've gone that far up the leaderboard. Okay, we've gone up about 1,000 places, I think. But yeah, super salty on that one. Super salty. All right, well, I guess we'll see if we have some better luck and don't come into any bugs when we try Dubai next time out. But yeah, if you're enjoying the series, please consider subscribing, and make sure you're following the playlist that I'm creating, the Road to Dominance playlist. So make sure you're following that, and I'll see you next time in Dubai. Until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time for some more Mini Motorways. Take care.